वेलकम टू जय जगन्नाथ इंग्लिश ट्यूटोरियल्स। हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज आम पढ़ा गोटे नुआ इंग्लिश पोएम द सॉलिटरी रिपर। द सॉलिटरी रिपर इज बाय विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ। हाँ पिले, आज मुझे तुमको उभय इंग्लिश और ओडिया पढ़ेबी कारण आमको यह तुमको मातृभाषा कहले तुमको बुझापी सुविधा हे। आउ पढ़ा मझे मुझे डिफिकल्ट वर्ड गुड़ा तार ओडिया कहीदेजी। हाँ, let us go to our lesson, The Solitary River. It is by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is an English poet. He is very famous and he is known as the poet of nature. He was a worshipper of nature. In almost all his creations, one might see his love for nature, the common people, or daily story of the daily life of the person. The present poem Solitary River is one of his best poems. In this poem, he has described the melodious voice of a Highland girl, that means a Scottish girl. Highland means Scottish girl. Highland girl who was cutting the crop and was singing, binding to her wheel. We will know all about the poem when we read all its stanzas. Hi students, first we shall read the first stanza. Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself, stop here or gently pass. The poet William Wordsworth, on a journey or having a journey in a mountainous way, there he says, behold means see. He says to his friends or other passers-by, behold or see her single in the field. That means a girl who was alone in the field. Yon means over there, setare. Solitary highland lass. Behold her single in the field. Yon solitary highland lass. A solitary highland lass. Highland means Scotland एक अंचल को हाईलैंड बोली कह जाए और या कह पहाड़ी अंचल को हाईलैंड बोली कह। लास्ट मीन्स an unmarried girl. She was reaping and singing by herself. When the poet was going on a mountainous way, he found that a solitary young girl was reaping means cutting, and singing by herself, and was singing herself. She was alone in the field and she did not bother about her surroundings. She went on singing and reaping her crops. At that time, the poet asks the other passers-by, those who are going by that way, stop here. Ask them to stop here, अटकी जाओ, or gently pass, or किंबा धीरे धीरे गति करो. यार कहबार कारण होची जे the girl was singing herself without bothering anything what is happening around her. So if the girl knows that somebody is going there by that way, then she will be disturbed and will stop her song. So in order to avoid this, the poet William Wordsworth asked others passers-by, stop here. That means stop here कही कौन अटकी जाओ और जेंटली पास कि धीरे धीरे जाओ जमी झीलती जापरनी जे अन्य कहीं गीत को शुणुची नजर करुच्ची जब जापरे साधारणतः झील मैंने लाजुकड़ा ये देखला मैंने ये जाना बेले कौन हम ना से गीत आउ गायबनी गीत टी बंद करदेव. बट द पोएट वाज वेरी मच इन्फ्लुएंस्ड और अट्रैक्ट और एन्चांटेड with the beautiful song of the Highland lass. So he requests his friends or his passers-by, oh friends or passers-by, please stop or don't make any sound or don't disturb the Highland girl. Or if you want to cross the area, then you must pass very slowly so that the girl will not be disturbed and the melodious song would not be stopped. Then next stanza, second stanza. Alone she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. The song of the girl was very interesting, enchanting, and melodious. It charmed the poet very much. So, he says, alone she cuts and binds the grain, as the girl was singing the song, and at the same time she was also binding the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Melancholy, sorrowful, dukhada. Strain means gita. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. Alone she cuts and binds the grain. That means she was all alone in the field and she was cutting the grains and binding them. At the same time, she was singing a melancholy or sorrowful song. Then he addresses, the poet addresses the passers-by or his friends, those who are going by that way. For the vale, oh, listen, listen to that beautiful song. As the song overflowed at the vale, vale means उपत्यका, profound, deep, गभीर उपत्यका को से गीत कौन होता, से गीत द्वारा से गभीर उपत्यका उछुली पड़ता बा प्रतिध्वनित होता. And the vale profound is overflowing, overflowing उछुली पड़ा, overflowed with the sound of the song of that island girl. Next, was so much attracted with that girl. He was overwhelmed, overpleased with the voice of that girl. She says, no nightingale did ever chant. Nightingale means bulbul. गोटे बुलबुल जे कि एक सुंदर गीत गाए. से कहते जे एभलिया गीत कौन नाइटिंगेल भी गाइबनी. एवर चंट, चंट मीन्स सिंग. No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady hunt among Arabian sands. It means Arabian sands means Arabian desert रे ଯେତେବେଳେ ମରୁଭୂମିରେ ପଥିକ ମାନେ ଯାଆନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ବାଟ ଚାଲି ଚାଲି କ୍ଳାନ୍ତ ହୋଇଯାଇଥାନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେହି କ୍ଳାନ୍ତ ହେବା ଭିତରେ ସେମାନେ ଛାଇ ଛାଇଆ ଜାଗା ଦେଖି ବା ଯେଉଁଟା କୁହନ୍ତି ସେଡ଼ି ହଣ୍ଟ ମିନ୍ସ ଓଏସିସ୍ ମରୁଦ୍ୟାନ ଦେଖି ସେମାନେ ରେଷ୍ଟ ନିଅନ୍ତି. ଆଉ ସେହି ସମୟରେ ନାଇଟିଙ୍ଗେଲର ଗୀତ, ସୁମଧୁର ଗୀତ ସେହି ପଥଚାରୀମାନଙ୍କର କ୍ଳାନ୍ତକୁ ହରଣ କରିଥାଏ. ଠିକ୍ ସେହିପରି ସେ କହିଛନ୍ତି ନୋ ନାଇଟିଙ୍ଗେଲ ଡିଡ୍ ଏଭର ଚଣ୍ଟ. ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ନୋ ନାଇଟିଙ୍ଗେଲ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ସିଙ୍ଗ such a beautiful song like that highland girl. More welcome notes to weary band. It is compared with as if the nightingale girl, such a nightingale girl nightingale ଯେପରି ନାଇଟିଙ୍ଗେଲ ଚଢ଼େଇ ଯେପରି କ୍ଳାନ୍ତ ଆରବିଆନ୍ ଡେଜର୍ଟର କ୍ଳାନ୍ତ ପଥିକମାନଙ୍କୁ ତା'ର ସୁମଧୁର ସଙ୍ଗୀତ ଦ୍ୱାରା କ୍ଳାନ୍ତକୁ ହରଣ କରିଥାଏ, ଠିକ୍ ସେହିପରି ତାଠାରୁ ଆହୁରି ସୁନ୍ଦର ଗୀତ ଗାଇଛି କିଏ? ଏ ହାଇଲାଣ୍ଡ ଗାର୍ଲ. ତେଣୁ କବି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନୋ ନାଇଟିଙ୍ଗେଲ ଡିଡ୍ ଏଭର ଚଣ୍ଟ ମୋର୍ ୱେଲକମ୍ ନୋଟ୍ସ ଟୁ ୱେରୀ ବ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡସ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଟ୍ରାଭେଲର୍ସ ଇନ୍ ସମ୍ ସେଡି ହଣ୍ଟ ଏମଙ୍ଗ ଆରବିଆନ୍ ସାଣ୍ଡସ୍. ବ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡସ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ଏ ଗ୍ରୁପ୍ ଅଫ୍ ପିପୁଲ୍. ହଣ୍ଟ ମିନ୍ସ ଏ ପ୍ଲେସ୍ frequently visited. Then next stanza. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest hybrids. Among the farthest hybrids. A voice so thrilling. See, aur madhya kahindi. He also again praised the song of the girl, which was better and more thrilling than another singing bird, cuckoo. You know that cuckoo? Cuckoo कोइली. कोइली ମଧ୍ୟ କ'ଣ କରେ ନା ତା ଗୀତକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଭଲ ପାଆନ୍ତି. ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଇ କୋଇଲି କେଉଁ ଋତୁରେ ଗୀତ ଗାଇଥାଏ ନା ବସନ୍ତ ଋତୁରେ ଗୀତ ଗାଇଥାଏ. ଏ ଭଏସ୍ ସୋ ଥ୍ରିଲିଂ ନେଭର ୱାଜ୍ ହାର୍ଡ. ଏଭଳି ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭଏସ୍ ସେ ଆଗରୁ କେବେ ଶୁଣି ନଥିଲେ. ଇନ୍ ସ୍ପ୍ରିଙ୍ଗ ଟାଇମ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଦି କୁକୋ ବାର୍ଡ଼. କୁକୋ ଠାରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ବା କୋଇଲି ଠାରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଏଭଳିଆ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଗୀତ ସେ ଶୁଣିବାକୁ ପାଇନଥିଲେ. ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ସେ କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କୋଇଲିର ଗୀତ ଠାରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଝିଅଟିର ଗୀତ ବହୁତ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଥିଲା. ଆଣ୍ଡ ବ୍ରେକିଂ ଦି ସାଇଲେନ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ଦି ସିଜ୍ ଏମଙ୍ଗ ଦି ଫାର୍ଦେଷ୍ଟ ହେବ୍ରିଡ୍ସ. ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ହେବ୍ରିଡ୍ସ. ହେବ୍ରିଡ୍ସ ମିନ୍ସ ଏନ୍ ଆଇଲାଣ୍ଡ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଲାଏସ୍ ଟୁ ଦି ନର୍ଥ ୱେଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍କଟଲାଣ୍ଡ. ସ୍କଟଲାଣ୍ଡର ଉତ୍ତର ପଶ୍ଚିମରେ ଥିବା ଏକ ଦ୍ୱୀପପୁଞ୍ଜର ନାଁ ହେଉଛି ହେବ୍ରିଡ୍ସ କହିଛନ୍ତି. ତ କ'ଣ କରିଥାଏ ନା କୋଇଲି ଗୀତ ଗାଇବା ଦ୍ୱାରା ବ୍ରେକିଂ ଦି ସାଇଲେନ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ଦି ସିଜ୍. ବ୍ରେକିଂ ଦି ସାଇଲେନ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ଦି ସିଜ୍. କୋଇଲିର ସୁମଧୁର ସଙ୍ଗୀତ ଦ୍ୱାରା କ'ଣ ହୋଇଥାଏ ସମୁଦ୍ରର ଦ୍ୱୀପପୁଞ୍ଜ ଗୁଡ଼ିକର ନୀରବତାକୁ ଯେମିତି ଭାଙ୍ଗିଥାଏ, ସେହିଭଳି ଏଇ ଗୀତଟି, ଏଇ ଝିଅଟିର ଗୀତଟି କ'ଣ ହେଇଥିଲା ନା କୋଇଲିର ଗୀତଠାରୁ ବି ଆହୁରି ସୁନ୍ଦର ଥିଲା. ନେକ୍ସଟ ଷ୍ଟାଞ୍ଜା. Will no one tell me what she sings? For of the plaintive numbers slow flow, for old unhappy far off things and battles long ago. Plaintive, ଦୁଃଖଦ, numbers, ଗୀତ, far off, ବହୁତ ଦୂର, battles, ଯୁଦ୍ଧ, विल नो वन टेल मी व्हाट सी सिंग्स सेठी कवि कहते अरे बाटोई अन्य मानक कहते अरे भाई कहीं कहीपर कि से कौन गीत गाँची कि गीत गाँची विल नो वन टेल मी विल एनी वन टेल मी विल एनीबडी टेल मी the meaning of the songs or the theme of the song. That means the poet is unable to understand her language or understand the language of that young girl, but she enjoyed the poem very much. Then he asks his travelers or friends, will you anybody tell me what she sings? कहीं मते कहबे से कौन की गीत गाउची पुणी से कौन निजुक निजे कहते परहैप्स द प्लेंटिव नंबर्स फ्लोज परहैप्स the girl is singing a plaintive means sad sorrow numbers means music संगीत एक दुखद गीत गाउची बोली से कहते फॉर ओल्ड अनहैप्पी फार ऑफ थिंग्स एक पुराना दुखकर बहुत दिन घटना किंबा युद्ध संपर्कित युद्ध घटना जहाँकि बहुत दिन तले घटी तारी विषय वस्तु उपर बोधे झीटी गीत गाउची दैट मीन्स द पोएट वाज अनेबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द थीम ऑफ द पोएम बट realizing the voice or the tone of the song he says that the girl was singing some old unhappy or far off events that relate to battle many years ago. Next, still he next stanza still he does not understand the meaning of the song. He again feels that it may be, or is it some more humble familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been and may be again. Or se कहते it is some more humble means ordinary, ले means संगीत से कहते यहाँ एक साधारण गीतटी हो पारे familiar matter of today किंबा familiar means well acquainted परिचित घटना पर दैनंदिन घटना पर गीतटे हो पारे किंबा सम नेचुरल सरो किंबा कौन प्राकृतिक दुख बा विपर्यय बा विपद किंबा लॉस क्षति और पेन और जंत्रणा या उपर मध्य हो पारे किंबा दैट हैज बीन एंड मे बी अगेन जहाँ घटी जाइए एवं पुणी थे भविष्य घटी पारे यही को यारी उपर बोधे से गीतटे से गाँची बोली कवि कहते सम नेचुरल सरो लॉस और पेन दैट हैज बीन एंड मे बी अगेन दैट मीन्स से जो गीत गाउला एक प्राकृतिक दुखद आउ जंत्रणापूर्ण घटना जहाँ घटी जाइए एवं किंबा भविष्य घटे बोली भावी से गीत तारी पर से गीत गाँची बोली कवि आउ थे पाठक मानक कहते व्हाट एवर द थीम द मैडन सांग एज इफ हर सॉन्ग कुड हैव नो एंडिंग दो ही कुड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड द थीम कौन कि सब्जेक्ट मैटर बा विषय वस्तु कथा वस्तु though the poet was unable to understand the meaning of this song the maiden means अविवाहित झील अनमेरिड गर्ल sang झीटी जो गीत गाउला से तार अर्थात विषय वस्तु किसी बुझीपार ना अर्थात तार कौन कौ गीत से गाँची कौ क्या पर्यवेश एटा नानाबाया गीत ना दुखद गीत ना सुखकर गीत ना कौन जंत्रणा जनित गीत किंबा कौन बैटल फिल्डर गीत कौन से गाँव से तार अर्थ कि तार सब्जेक्ट से किसी बुझीपार ना as if her song could have no ending. That means the girl was singing and singing without having any break. She was not disturbed with the surroundings. She was on her way, on reaping and binding the corn, and at the same time she was singing that melancholy song. The poet waited there for a long time and listened to the melody song. The poet thought that as if there would be no end in the poem. As the poet has to leave the प्लेस आ पोएट कौन से सब बस रही पारे गीत शुणापी सी कौन कम जाऊे जावाक पड़ो तेणु सी देखिले कौन भाविले ये गीतर आउ शेष ना आई सॉ हर सिंगिंग एट हर वर्क पुणी देखिली से गीत गाऊ थाए और कम लगी थाए एंड ओवर द सिकल बेंडिंग सिकल ए टूल फॉर कटिंग द ग्रास और क्रॉप्स दा ओडिया तो कौन कहती दा कवि देखिले कौन आई सॉ हर सिंगिंग एट हर वर्क ही द गर्ल वाज सिंगिंग एंड हर डूइंग हर वर्क एंड सी अगेन बेंड मीन से बंकई हो नई पड़ा है नई पड़ी एंड ओवर द सिकल बेंडिंग ए नई पड़ी दारे पुणी कौन शस्य काटवे लगी पड़ा नेक्स्ट स्टांजा आई लिसन मोशनलेस and still, and as I mounted up the hill, The music in my heart I bore long after it was heard no more. The poet was very much attracted with that melancholy song of that Highland girl. He heard it motionless. Motionless means without having any movement. And still means without making any noise. That means he heard it motionless and still. And when he mounted up the hill, that means ଯେତେବେଳେ ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ପାହାଡ଼ ଚଢ଼ି ଯିବାକୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେ, then though the music was no more audible to him, still the music in my heart I bore means he carried. The music he bore that melodious song in his heart forever. And long after it was heard no more. Though he no more listened that song, though no more the song was heard to him, but he bore it in his heart, and the song left a perpetual impression in his heart, which he continued for future. And when he thought about that song, it again echoed in his heart. That means there is a saying in Odia, କ'ଣ କିରେ ଯେ ସୁନ୍ଦର ତୃପ୍ତିରେ ଅବସାଦ ନାହିଁ ଯେତେ ଦେଖୁଥିଲେ ନୂଆ ଦିଶେ. ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ଏ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଅଫ୍ ବ୍ୟୁଟି ଇଜ୍ ଜୟ ଫର୍ ଏଭର୍. ଠିକ୍ ସେଇଭଳି ଏ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଗୀତ କ'ଣ ହେଇଥାଏ, ବେଳେବେଳେ ହୃଦୟରେ ଏତେ ସମୟ ଧରି ଲାଖି ରହେ ଯେ ଆମେ ସେ ସ୍ଥାନ ଛାଡ଼ିଗଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ବାଜୁଥିବା ଯନ୍ତ୍ର ବା ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ୍ ବା ଗାଉଥିବା ଲୋକ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମ ଆଖି ଆଗରେ ନଥିଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ତା'ର ସେଇ ଭଏସ୍ ବା ତା'ର ସେ ସ୍ୱର ସବୁଦିନ ପାଇଁ ଆମ ହୃଦୟରେ ଜାଗା ଧରିଥାଏ. ଭେରି ବ୍ୟୁଟିଫୁଲ୍ ସଙ୍ଗ୍. ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି ତୁମମାନେ ୟାକୁ ଭଲ ଭାବେ ବୁଝିବ, ପଢ଼ିବ ଏବଂ ଯାହା ଯାହା କଷ୍ଟ ଶବ୍ଦ ଅଛି ତାକୁ ଅଣ୍ଡରଲାଇନ୍ କରାଯାଇଛି ଏବଂ ତା'ର ଓଡ଼ିଆ ତ ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁଁ କହିଦେଇଛି, ତାକୁ ତୁମେ ସବୁ ଲେଖିନେବ. ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ଅଲ୍. ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ.